Welcome. Good evening, all the participants. Basically, this video I'm going to record for the purpose of giving the guidelines to appear in the, as you can see, the tagline in the screen, Python programming semester and examinations. Okay. So how to write the exam so that you can maximize the marks and you can perform better. And those who are having doubt how to prepare and what, those kind of answers I will give in this video. I will try to precise the video. Within 20 minutes, I will conclude all the related information which is I wanted to share with you all. Please follow these instructions. Definitely it will help. Okay. So your paper, you can consider it up to moderate level, not tough, not that much easy also. But those who are having good preparation, even you can bring the 100 marks also. Okay. But to get the marks, maximizing the marks, what kind of a writing approach should be there so that it is applicable? Okay. So I will make it easy, very easy. There are variety of questions. Okay. So you must follow the course outcome. After that, POs or any Bloom's level. Okay. These are very important, which you have to follow. Might you are getting papers like L2, L3, L4, like that. If questions are belonging to these, so what kind of answers are expected that you must follow? That is the main thing which you have to follow. Okay. If L2 level of a question, basically you have to explain normal answers like that. Okay. L3 level of a question, maybe you have to design, you have to implement kind of a question. L4, maybe complexity will be higher than the another which two you have seen. Okay, similarly, you have a COPO mapping also. Please go through. And there is a clear VTU guidelines are there to how to apply these COPO and Bloom's level mapping. I will not say that randomly. You just see in very short manner so that you can understand and accordingly you can plan your preparation to write in examinations. We know that examination of 180 minutes. Okay, there will be 5 modules. Okay, don't know whether each module will contain 1A, 1B, 1C, or simply 1A, 1B, like that. In that also, maybe you will get the sub. So question paper may be lengthy, question paper may be short. That is doesn't mean, because if questions are split into three pattern, the marks also like that in a little bit lesser. If questions are like only two part, so 10 marks, 10 marks directly will be there. Okay, so you have to write at least 15 to 18 minutes properly. Okay, so what I'm trying to say, in each module there will be two parts. Okay, so you have to handle it. Okay, so plan first of all time properly. 180 minutes you have to write. All of you, please write 180 minutes your paper. Okay, don't try to skip. Even you don't know but you have some idea, you may write. Okay, so that if anything you are writing relevant to the topic, definitely you will get the marks. Okay, this is the thing. So for example, someone is asking what is the question of data type, related to data types. So how to apply these answers? Define data types. Okay, how to write these answers? So basically, these are the answers under the descriptive answers. Okay, descriptive fundamental questions are there. Okay, you may answer whatever in the notes we have given. You may apply a chart, graphical pattern. I have given that graphical pattern. These are the main data types. Under that, these are the belonging data types. Okay, that kind of also. After that, one line of explanation, one line of a syntax, and one line of examples you may apply to define these data types. So this is called as descriptive paper. Okay. But what if you have questions, for example, related to if else? So if else, even you are writing if else, you may write definition. What is the if? What is the else? Then you may write the syntax also. But to justify your answer, you must give the example. It is very important. Okay, you must give the example. So this is how you can write the plan, the papers. Okay. So this is what I wanted to say. One more important fact which you please apply. Don't write very complex logical manner. Okay. Keep simple technical terminologies. For example, what is global variable? What is local variable? What is the purpose of sys dot exit method? Okay, so how to write these answers? So first you have to write the definition. Definitely you have to write the definition. Simple syntax you write. Okay, give one example. Give one example which must satisfy these two, your definition, your syntax. Okay, this is how you can plan. This is how you can plan. Actually, the topic itself scenario is like that. Very worst case is there when you will get the logical questions on these. Okay, so that will be the different scenario, but I am telling the basics. Okay, basics you keep strong. Questions related to designing the algorithm or flowchart. There is a flowchart also. So if else is there, you might write the flowchart for the if else. So please use the proper symbols in the flowchart. Which are the symbols being used to apply the flowchart? Please remember it. Okay. So this is how you can apply it. When it comes to program and all, direct programs are there. You may write the direct programs, use proper programming pattern, Python programming pattern. For example, if it is simple program, for example, Armstrong, Fibonacci series, or palindrome program, or kind of which program in the first module we have done beginning only some 50 programs we have done. Please, these are very small program, but you have to work on it, practice. Okay. So properly write the code. After writing the code, after writing the code, please write the expected output also. Okay, write the expected output also. That will satisfy your answers. Okay, so this is how you may apply. Okay, so this is about the some idea which I am trying to convey. Now I am taking you on the topics that must you follow so that you may be able to write the answers properly. See, this is module one. You see, chapter starts from Python basics. Directly they asked what is interactive Python shell, what is scripting Python shell, and that you may go through. You see, these are the answers given. What are the expressions? Okay, and what is variables? What is the operator and precedence? Okay, these are the basic syntax rule. You please follow what are the data types. You may follow data types from here or whatever you may have done in the classroom, that also you might apply. Okay, so how to use the variables, but these are the topics are there, but how to use this content for your exam point of view, that is the matter. Okay, maybe in your exam they will ask, write the rules to declare the variables. So this is the very simple rule. These are the very simple tabulated example. Okay, and these are the some naming convention. So this is how you have to write the answer. Okay, and give the some example to satisfy your answer. Okay, and for example, flow control related, here you will get the most of data types related questions or else programming based questions. So again, I'm repeating programs in first module, which we have done during practice time. That program only will come. Okay, one or two program related to if else or condition based or loop based, or else if they're asking the question directly, what is the difference between while loop for loop, then you have to define answer in descriptive manner also, but you have to put the examples. Please follow pattern to write the answers. Please do not skip anything. Okay, so this is about first module which I am telling. See, what we have done, for example, while loop with else. So if you see here examples we have given. Uh, Print the number from 1 to 10, sum of n natural number, reverse the number, factorial, palindrome, okay, even odd, condition based question will be there, okay. So these are the question. What is the purpose of break statement, continue statement, pass. Okay, so please follow. Okay, see the notes. Notes is already given in the pattern of a Bloom's level and the COPO. Okay, pattern. But during examination, what kind of a questions are coming? You have to prepare yourself to write the answers. Okay. For example, if L2 is there, only descriptive type of a question is answer is enough. For example, explain it, syntax, and example, any example. Okay. But if it is L3 level, then you have to, my question will be complex. Okay. They will not ask rightly or define the if else or something like that. They will ask question like complex programming based question. Okay. So that moment you have to write the programs and then their examples. Okay. Please go through the range function. It is very important. And guys, one more thing. Please be clear with, underline it, be clear with what is the difference between function and module. Sorry, function and method. Function and method. Difference between function and method. Please be clear. If questions are coming related to functions, you have to write the answer by declaring the functions. Don't write the normal programs. Write the program with the help of how to declare the function. In the third chapter, this we have talked about, no? Using the def keyword. So apply def keyword to write the, see, I was talking about previously sys.exit. So how to declare the function by using the def keyword. Okay, please keep in mind how to declare the user defined function by using the def keyword. There are three parts definition. First, you have to declare the function. You have to write the body, then you have to call the function. These are the three category of a function. Okay, so if question is related to function, please use the def keyword. Okay, declare the function, then only start the program. See, this is how. And here you see D. This is the variable which we have declared before declaring the function called as global variable. Okay, so if someone is asking what is global variable, local variable, please try to answer with proper example to satisfy the answer. First, you write the definition, syntax, then write the example to justify your answer. Okay, so this is how you have to write, and rest of things is there already. We have shared the question bank and the notes. Please prepare everything. Okay, so this is about the first module. Now I will take you in the second module. Okay. Second module is all about the data structure, data types, list, tuple, set, dictionary, and structure. So, moreover, if you are talking about list definitions, okay, some attributes are there. After that, maybe they will ask the question directly in the list, some programming based question. Okay, so be prepared for that. In that, they will might ask the question, what is nested list? Or they might ask the question, what are the sub list and the slice? Okay, they might ask the question, what are the inbuilt methods in the list? So that time you have to define the methods. Okay, you have to define the methods. So for example, mutable, immutable, please prepare, it is very important. Okay. uh, List method. This topic is important. Okay, prepare. What is list? That the above you have seen. Then index method. What is the use of it? Write the definition. Write the syntax. Write the example. Write the expected output. This is how the pattern you have to follow. Append method. Okay, and appending with the different data types, that is also given. Then wrong. I mean, when it is wrong, when it is correct uses of those methods. Then insert method, remove, del method. Okay, so these are methods. Please prepare this. Maybe they will ask the question, write a direct magic 8-ball program using list. So this is the simple program you have to write and their output you have to write. So please prepare properly. Okay. Similarly, once you will complete the list, you will come to the part of tuple. Same, what is tuple? What are the uses of tuple? Syntax, examples. Then there are inbuilt methods that you have to apply. Then what is the references in Python? Prepare it. Okay. What is the copying? Then what is the shallow copy? What is deep copy? Properly write it. Okay, what is the definition? What is the examples with expected output? You see, these are the outputs. So this is how you have to write the answers. It's all very important. Okay, go through this notes and given question bank, you apply it. In the question bank, might you are seeing the theory is written. No? I am telling you, this is not theory. Any topic containing the syntax and example that you have to apply. Sometimes you'll ask the program, then you have to write the program. based on your practices. Sometimes they will ask the topic theoretically, might, but still you have to write the program. As example, what is dictionary? Write the key value. What is the dictionary? Syntax, examples, then their methods. Okay, their methods also you write. For example, these are the method keys, values, items. What are the roles of this? Okay, what is the membership operator? Huh? These things you have to apply. What is in, not in? Please go through this. What is get method? What is the set default method? These are the inbuilt method. Methods are very important for your exam point of view. Please follow these all. What is pretty printing? Write this and write the definition. It's all very easy. 2 lines of a code only and you will get the complete marks. So practice it. Okay, these are the programs I have given. Please prepare these things. Okay, fantasy game inventory project. These are some 7-10 lines of a code. Please write and write the output if they are asking. So this is about module 2. Now I'm taking on the module 3. So module 3 is nothing but it's about files, string. So again, what is the string? Their inbuilt methods. Okay, what is raw string? And maybe they will ask the differences between quotes, single quote, double quote, triple quotes, okay, doc string, and those things. Okay, then string methods, upper, lower, is upper, is lower. These are the inbuilt methods. These are very important, highly important topics. Please refer this. Okay, what is the R just, L just, center? I mean, justifying a string. Go through this. Then these are the strict method. And this happened. Now Piper clip, what is Piper clip? Okay, what is Piper clip? How to apply it? Very simple programs are there. Please practice it. Okay, we have done in the classroom these things. Program related to automate bullet point in the wiki markup in the Python. Very simple program is there. This program, if you write, you will get the marks. Okay, this is how you have to explain. So I hope you got the idea how to write the program. I mean, give the answers. First you see COPO and Bloom's. Based on, prepare your mind to write the answers. If lower Bloom's, descriptive method. Okay, simple. What you're calling it? Simple. Definition, syntax, and simple example. But if L3 is there, maybe you have to design, you have to implement the program. They will ask the program, you have to write the program along with the expected output. Okay, so then what is the file path? Okay, relative file, relative path, absolute path, everything. What is the directory and other uses and the practices? What is current working directory and their examples? Okay, and here I will say one thing. Please use one dummy path also while giving the answers. You may use book pattern or any dummy path, but you please, wherever diagrams are needed, please put the diagram also. Okay. What is OS path? Okay. Then, very important question there is called as os.walk method. Okay. That you must follow. And please practice these things. Okay. Then file reading writing process. Here you have to understand what is the purpose of open method, what is the purpose of a read method, what is the purpose of read lines method, what is the purpose of read line, what is write mode, what is append mode, after that write lines. Please practice these things, okay, with the examples and syntax and the expected output. Then pprint.p format method. Sometimes they're asking the question difference between the pretty printing and the p format method. Okay, so that time you have to answer these things. Multi-clipboard program, please practice. Okay, so this is about third module. Now fourth module all about organizing the file. Organizing the file means shuttle module. Please read what is shuttle module, what are the key features, what are the syntax, how to apply, and whenever you're writing the program, if applicable, import the modules. Okay, use the inbuilt methods to apply the logic related with respect to related topic. Okay, so please go through these things. Walking a directory tree. Okay, so here you will use os.walk method. So please practice it. Wherever applicable, apply the diagrams also. Again, I'm repeating, what is the zip file, what is the purpose of zip file, how to use the zip file in the program. It seems complex, but very easy. I'm telling you, it's very easy because here some inbuilt methods are there. That much only you have to use. Okay, module and methods. So this is how you have to use. And chapter 2, what is debugging? Okay, that all debugging, bugs, logging, assertion, and debugger, everything I have explained in the classroom. That way, even you can apply through the diagram and the flow also. Raising exceptions. If in your exam they're asking the what is raising, the meaning of raising exceptions means it is they are talking about some kind of error during the runtime. Okay, no? So what kind of errors you are getting? If you recall, zero division error, value error, syntax error, type error, that kind of error. So what is the meaning of those things? So you will have a try block, except block. What is the purpose of try block? What is the purpose of except block? How to write the output? Those things, please prepare it. Okay. What is the meaning of trace back in the string? Okay. So assertion and then their examples. Okay. So please practice. Please practice on these topics. Then debugging, ideally debugger. These steps you have to write, okay? And examples, you can apply these examples. And debugger you may use with the ideally, and you have to practice as we have explained in the classroom. Okay, so please go through this. They might ask the direct programs also. I can't tell that these programs they might ask in your exam directly, rather giving the definitions. They will ask the programs. So practice the programs with the output. Okay. So this is what I wanted to cover in fifth module. Here I will just explain 5 minutes what is the fifth module about. What is object-oriented programming? First, you have to prepare what is object-oriented programming. It's a descriptive nature. Okay, define definition, syntax, some example. They might ask what is the class, what is object. Then also you have to define. Here in the class and object, whatever program you will, whatever example you will give, first you have to create the class. Then you have to create the either function or method. Depends what kind of questions are there. Repeating again, whatever example you are giving under the fifth module, first you have to create the class. Under that, either you go, I mean, based on the question, method or function you have to create. Okay. Complete example you have to write. So class and attribute and what those things are there that you go through. What is programmer defined types? Here you will get the point related class. Okay, point related class. So C of point related class. Then one method you have declared. This is how you can create the object, and then you're calling. Okay. So attributes. Hmm? So these things. This is very important. Here you see one question is there. Calculate the distance between 2 points. They might ask calculate the square root of 2 points. Distance between 2 points. They will ask the question. They may change the pedagogy here to ask the question. So prepare for all kind of a formula which is applicable between the points. Okay. So this is how you have to smartly prepare. So this is the entire program you have to practice to grip the topic. How to declare the class, what is how to create the object, what is the meaning of attribute, how to access the attribute, how to apply the some formula with the help of attributes, what is the meaning of behavior, how to call the function, and then some expression based program. For example, any question, this question is very important, this which I am highlighting. They may ask the question between distance they have asked. They might ask the question the square root of the distance between those things. Like that, they will change. So this is how one class is being created. Huh? First, class creation, object creation, attribute, accessing attribute. You may apply some formula. You may apply some output pattern. Then function calling. Function or method calling. Okay. After that, some exercises based on that. So these things, then rectangle class is all about rectangle class. Okay. So they can ask the question, whatever they will ask, you have to apply the complete, for example, creating class, then how to create the object, then attribute, accessing attribute, and then calling the function. Okay. Then please go through. Then objects are mutable means they will ask the question, explain the ways to modify the state of object with the suitable example for each of them. This kind of a question they will ask. So this means that this is the topic you have to cover. So this is why I have given the questions are here. If topic is there, I have written the way of a question they might ask. Okay. So how to grow the rectangle? They will ask the question. Write a program to modify the state of object but with a suitable example growing rectangle. So this is the example. So this you will not write this, only the definition part. After that, this program you have to write. Okay. And you have to show the output, what is happening. This is how you have to justify. So go through the questions and their answers. Then what is the meaning of aliasing? Okay. What is the copying? Then again, deep copy, shallow copy, everything is there. Huh? Practice it. and again the entire program to satisfy the answers. It's lengthy, but it's easy. Why? Class, function or method, and object creation, access, I mean attributes, accessing the attributes, calling the function. Now time class. Okay. So time class based program, they will ask the in your exam. So after they will give the scenario. Uh, Current time is this. After 2 hours, what would be the time? For that, you have to write the class-based program only. So this is the program. This is the program you have to write. Okay, create the class, create the method. You see here, this is what? Function. Huh? I'm telling you, what is the difference between method and function? What is the difference between method and function? Please be clear with this because this is always making the confusion. So what is the meaning of a function? This is called as function. You see, you have created class, then you came out from the class and then you have created the function. This is called as function. If same thing, if you are creating inside the class, means after taking indentation, you are creating inside the class called as method. Okay. So please be clear with that. And based on that programs, there are problems. Please understand and then write the answers. So in your exam, if they're asking the question like related to print the time, after some time, what would be the time? So this kind of programs you have to write. This is how you can display the time. After that, what is the pure function? Okay. So these are the examples you have to write. This is the program to satisfy the pure function. So wherever the theory topic is there, along with the examples are there that you must write. Okay, along with expected output. For example, demonstrate the pure function with suitable example. So write the definition and all. After that, write this program. Okay. What is the modifier? Okay. So this program you have to write under this. So please go through the previous year papers also. You will come to know what kind of a question they have framed based on these topics. Prototyping versus planning. Please go through this. Okay. Uh, After that, what are the object-oriented features? Those things you have to answer. Okay. So what is the meaning of self keyword? Huh? And init method, very important. Okay. You see questions also. These are the previous year questions. Develop a program to demonstrate the string method, init method. Okay. So these are the examples you may apply to satisfy your answer. Okay. Operator overloading, operator over loading is very important. So this also you go through. So they might ask direct question or they might ask the programming based question. So always give answers for the fifth module with the help of class. Means recreate the class. See here method. This is called as method. If you declare these methods outside to the class called as function. So this is how. Then operator overloading, then inheritance, okay, then polymorphism. These are the questions you have to prepare for your examinations. Hmm? Now, final tip I will give. What would be the final tip? Prepare properly. Whichever question you are well aware, from there only you start writing your answer. Okay. All 3 years, 3 hours, you apply to write the answers properly. Okay. If any answer you are not aware, please don't hesitate. Don't touch beginning. At last, you try to recall and write something whichever you are aware about to maximizing the marks. I'm stopping the video. If any doubt in between, you may reach out. Okay, you ask your doubt and everything. I'll be here. But thing is, you have to practice. Okay. The motive of this particular video recording is to make you just aware. Don't go away. If you're using ChatGPT also, fine. But relevance of your answer with respect to notes only. Okay. So that you should not go away from that. Huh? Okay. I'm stopping here. Thank you.